By what does a person becomes a Vedic scholar? Yudhishthira. Dharmapatra says, by Vedic culture, a person becomes a Vedic scholar. The second question immediately followed this question is, by what means does he attains greatness? Dharmapatra says, by tapas, a person attains greatness. By what does a person acquire second to him? Dharmapatra says, steadfastness, firmness, devotion, loyalty. A person becomes second to him. Then the Yaksha is asking another question, immediately followed this question, all related to one another. By what means does a man becomes wise? Dharmapatra says, by service to elders, a person becomes wise. Now let us get into the details of these answers, what Dharmapatra has said. Dharmapatra emphasizes that a person who has merely studied the Veda and can recite the Veda cannot be called as a Vedic scholar unless he is fully imbued with the Vedic tradition and Vedic culture. If someone is not following Vedic culture and Vedic tradition, however good in reciting the Vedas, he doesn't become a Vedic scholar according to Yudhishthira. A person becomes great. Next question, Yudhishthira says a person becomes great by tapas. He has to have spirituality and spiritual quest in him. Then he becomes great. If he doesn't have any spiritual quest, he doesn't become great merely by gaining some materialistic thing in this world. Then by what it means a person becomes second to him? Dharmapatra says steadfastness, concentration and control of the mind, prana, the vital energy, and control of the senses. It is this concentration that will help to become second to him. Steadfastness, loyalty, commitment, devotion, all these words talks about steadfastness. Firmly on the principle, come what may. Sometimes maybe people make fun of you if you're wearing a religious mark, follow religious activities. One should not mind about all this. Be firm in what you want, because if you're believing in certain thing, be firm on that steadfastness. Where you should be firm is following the Vedic culture, not in any other thing. If you're following a Vedic culture and a Vedic tradition and you are reciting Vedas and you are trying to perform the tapas by controlling your senses and controlling your mind, be steadfastness. Be firm on what you are doing. Then you become second to him. And how does he become wise is the other question. He becomes wise by serving the gurus. As per the Upanishad tradition, Upanishad always has laid great emphasis on Guru Sushruta, Guru Prasada for spiritual illumination. Even these days, Acharya is very, very important. Without Acharya, one cannot really attain spiritual illumination or even attain moksha. Even in Vaishnava Parampara, it is said that you have to have an Acharya. Whoever is listening to this, please have a guru. Some people may ask you that should there be an agent between me and the God? Oh God, we have agent for everything. When we are born, we are not born of our own. We needed the help of someone else. Even for simple things in life, we take the service of someone else, agents. And by saying this, you are lowering your own self. Acharya is very important because unless Acharya shows you the spiritual illumination to you, you cannot even think of God. So most important is the Acharya, service to elders, service to Acharya. That is very, very important. Dharmaputra clearly lays down the Veda as a source of book. It's a pramana. Veda is the source book for spiritual knowledge. And in order to attain Vedic culture, one has to study carefully the Veda text and then reflect on the true import and the great text of the Vedanta relating to the awareness of the Atma, sitting at the feet of the Guru, doing service to him in all humility. Adiyen, the Seshatvam. With the aid of the Acharya, one attains spiritual illumination by which the absolute can be realized in our own self. Dharmaputra emphasizes the need for practice of yoga for the control of the senses and the mind to attain spiritual consciousness, which enables one to be aware of the truth. It is there that the consciousness holds the truth. So, what we have seen in these four Vedic text, one has to study Veda, live by Vedic culture, then he becomes great by tapas and being steadfastness in what we are doing, and by servicing the Guru, the Acharya, we becomes wise.
इन्द्रः सोमम् पिबतु